Hello and welcome to PWA Turnbuckle TV. I'm your host, Antoine Archie, along with the Hall of Famer from 2014,
Mickey Thomas.
Mickey, welcome to Turnbuckle TV.
Oh, why, thank you, Archie. It's an honor to be here.
I'm glad to have you. And what do you think of PWA Studios? I must say, it's a nice place, isn't it?
There's so many TVs around here, you could watch 130 different channels at one time.
That's true. I do have to say, Mickey, your parking spot outside the studio seemed a little close to the building compared to everybody else's.
What are you talking about? It's the closest. It's right next to the door.
I know, but how'd you get that spot? I mean...
Oh, I'm a Hall of Famer. That's one of the privileges.
I didn't know the parking spot next to the studio was one of the privileges.
Oh, no, there was a blue sign with a little wheelchair, but I had the kids in the alley take it down for me.
Oh, no, Mickey.
Well, they had a spray can with Marie, and it says H-O-F Mickey. That's my spot now.
Well, I have to walk almost 5 minutes to get to the building.
Well, I know. You're parked 500 miles away. I couldn't walk that far up here. I had to keep my figure and my shape. Plus, I just ate a big meal at Yanni Zero's.
Oh, that's one of the PWA sponsors.
Right.
And speaking about PWA sponsors, we have Chapardo's Italian Villa,
Sticks Unlimited Tattoo Emporium,
Shaner's Towing,
Shader's Tire,
Order to Eat,
and the Riverton Party Store.
They're all proud sponsors for Pinfall Wrestling Association.
Hey, they're all great places.
That's right. Now, Mickey, let's start off by talking about 2014.
All right.
What a year 2014 was for Pinfall Wrestling Association.
I think 2014 was the most productive year for Pinfall Wrestling Association.
That is true. I mean, we had a lot of things going on throughout the year. Speaking about that, the PWA Heavyweight Championship was one of them. I mean, it went back and forth between a couple different guys.
But the right guy is coming into 2015 with its spotlight Spencer Powers.
I'm going to have to a little disagree with you, Mickey.
No, he is coming in with the champion. I saw the belt.
Well, I realize that. I mean, just the way he got the belt and how he is, I don't think he's the right guy.
Archie, you're being so biased. He's one of the greatest champions PWA's ever had.
He was very
Let's recap 2014, okay? He went against Bob Orton, the cowboy himself. And look who came out still champion.
Well, yeah, he did wrestle against the WWE Hall of Famer Bob Orton.
That's right.
So, I mean, that's pretty big.
Zero Hype Guy Smith. Who won? Spotlight Spencer Powers.
Well, yeah, that's true too. But anyway, regardless, 2014 was also a good year. I mean, we had tag team titles.
Yeah. Well, in 2014, the Disrespecticons were screwed over by the former general manager of PWA, Sage Ramsey, and that's what actually won Smash and Flash those prestigious tag team titles.
Well, I don't know about that. I think a lot of heart and soul was the reason why Smash and Flash became the tag team champions.
Heart and soul? What are you saying, the Disrespecticons don't have heart and soul?
You know, they're very disrespectful. That's what they are.
Well, that's in their name, Disrespecticons. Read their t-shirts. But that's the point I have to make about Sage Ramsey. He screwed over the Disrespecticons, and that's how your coveted Smash and Flash are going into 2015 with the tag team titles. How much effort do you need for somebody else coming out and screwing up the whole match? That doesn't take any effort.
Well, if you do realize, 2014, Sage Ramsey, he did a lot of screwing over against against Smash and Flash.
Well, I don't know anything about all that. I think that the screwing over is actually the main thing that anybody should be concerned with is going in 2015, and the Disrespecticons no longer have the tag team gold because of Sage Ramsey.
Well, regardless of whose fault it is.
That's right. That's what I've been telling you. You're so biased.
Also, we have a new PWA regional champion as well.
That's right. Number 1, Tom Arson.
You like him, don't you?
I do.
I knew you would.
Oh, yeah. He went in a 20-man battle royal at number 1. And he won the regional championship. The PWA regional championship. That means he went through 19 guys.
He didn't go through all 19 of those guys, though.
What are you talking about? He was in there the whole time.
I mean, yeah, he was in there the whole time, but he didn't go through all 19 of those guys. Regardless, it was a great year for 2014 for PWA. I mean, we also had the school that opened up.
That's right. That's right. And I had a chance to meet some of the graduates of the first season of Pinfall Academy. Like the All-American Brent Dunn. Really nice guy. Stands about this high.
He's a big gentleman.
Oh, yeah. He's a former giant of the gridiron. You know what that means? He was a football player. Oh, okay. Just making sure. Then you have Elijah Rahim. That is one quick little guy.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
He is.
Then you have Christian Alexander.
Christian Alexander. He was another graduate of the school. Also, Shane Locke.
I think that it'll be a great year for Brent Dunn, Elijah Rahim, Christian Alexander, and Locke. So hopefully we'll see more of them, and I think we will. Because that Brent Dunn, he's like a force to be reckoned with.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
And you got to remember, this is also coming into 2015. We see the return of Bradley Stevens III.
That's right. And you should like him. I mean, he is one of Tom Marston's buddies there.
What do you mean buddies? Everybody's in PWA together. You're so biased. Just because you see somebody shaking hands, they don't have to be buddies.
He's doing a little more than shaking hands there.
Well, regardless, he's one of the Springfield Originals, and he's back. He's here in PWA. It'll be a great year for Bradley Stevens III.
It possibly can be. I mean, he's right next to Tom Marston on his side. Probably the reason why he has that title.
Why can't you just be congratulatory and welcome the man into PWA? Why do you have to put all that up? You're so biased, Archie.
Anyway, let's move on. Let's talk about what's coming up here.
What's coming up is the PWA Blood, Sweat, and Tears at Lanphier High School. That's what's coming up.
That's right. Live January 24th, Lanphier High School. We're bringing back a tradition of a Lanphier legacy.
And you know who's all been in that gymnasium? There's Harley Race. There's Bob Orton. There's the Nature Boy, Ric Flair. Dick the Bruiser, the Crusher. The Macho Man Randy Savage. We could be here all night. There is a lot of legacy that happened right under that roof, but we're going to be there. We're going to be there live.
That's right. We're bringing wrestling back to Lanphier High School. The legacy will continue. Wrestling at Lanphier, January 24th, Blood, Sweat, and Tears.
Oh, it should be a great show. You got to figure, number 1, Tom Arson, is taking on the 6'7", 450 pounds of Raging Cajun, Mississippi Madman. My vote's on Tom Arson, by the way.
I'm going to have to go with the Mississippi Madman. Mine.
You would, you're biased.
If anybody's biased, it's you, maybe.
Oh, well, let's get on to something else important. What about the 10-man battle royal that's going to determine the number 1 contenders for the coveted tag team championships that your Smash and Flash has?
Yeah, Smash and Flash are going to be waiting to see who's going to become the number 1 contender for those tag team titles.
You know who I vote for?
Who do you vote for?
Oh, of course, the Disrespecticons. They were screwed over.
Of course.
Of course.
Well, regardless, that should be a great show. And where can they get their pre-sale tickets at?
Oh, I just ate there at Yanni's Heroes.
I knew you would know.
They're $8. They're $10 at the door. So the better deal is go to Yanni's and get some grub while you're there.
That's right. Go to Yanni's Heroes. Get your pre-sale tickets because they are going fast, folks.
That's right.
Now, let's talk about 2015. Oh, yeah. And let's talk about the title picture of 2015. Now, I mean, we know the current champions right now. But let's talk about, for instance, the PWA Heavyweight Championship. Spencer Powers. Now, he went through Bob Orton. He went through Guy Smith.
And let's not forget that you forget that there was that and no one survived. Do you remember that show?
I do.
I was in Miami. I wasn't there. He went through so many people, and he's still the champion. You don't think he can walk into 2015 with his head high, and he's he's 2015.
What's your prediction?
That's my prediction.
He's going to keep it the whole year?
Yeah, you can do that.
That's a pretty big, bold prediction there.
Look how many people he's beat so far.
Well, he has beat some greats. I mean, unbelievably, he beat WWE Hall of Famer Bob Orton in a match. But, no, there's a little controversy in the way Spencer Powers wins his matches.
There's no evidence to prove that.
No.
Well, regional championship 2015. Tom Larson's already proved he could go through 19 guys in one night.
He didn't. He didn't win.
Yeah,
Over the top challenge. But he didn't beat every single one of them at the same time.
Look on the paper. It just says there. See? Right there. Tom Arson. 19 guys. Well, you should be happy. Smash and Flash had the tag team title.
Yes.
Yeah.
Now, they ain't won theirs fairly.
What? Are you kidding me? They won theirs fairly? You mean to tell me you seriously? You are so biased. I gotta write you up. But I'm telling you, Sage Ramsey screwed the disrespect contest to last year. Didn't you see that? He didn't. Where's one of these little flunkies? We can have it pulling up on a TV. You mean to tell me you didn't see that?
I'm very interested to see who's going to be their next contenders for the tag team title.
Disrespect contest.
Well, they're going to have to win that 10-man over-the-top battle royal.
Oh, Cash and Magnus can do it.
I don't know. There's other tag teams out there that can do it.
Okay, I'll agree with you there. There's a lot of guys that could probably come up. But the disrespect guys can be.
Well, I mean, speaking about guys that can come up, what about some guys from our season 2 from the school?
That's very possible.
We're opening the school here.
That's right. Doors open, as a matter of fact, Tuesday. That's when the first class begins, actually training, so it's very possible, you know.
So if you still want a chance to become a wrestler, not just a wrestler, referee, valet, anything to do with the wrestling business, you have a chance to join us.
I think it's a great thing, the school. You know, I think it's a great thing that Pinfall Wrestling Association has the Pinfall Academy. You know, because even the guys that's been around a while, it's good to go in there and retool. It's like anybody can't just walk into a ring and automatically become a wrestler. It's just like I can't go into a garage and I'm already a mechanic. It don't work that way. You never stop learning wrestling. You never stop. Every day you just learn something completely new.
You have a lot of experience. You're a Hall of Famer yourself. You've been in the ring countless of times, and you keep learning your things.
I learned just as much on my last day that I did on my first day. It should be great for season 2. I've seen a few of the guys. They look pretty good so far. So hopefully they're PWA's future.
In 2015, let's talk about that.
Okay.
2015, that has an opportunity for these the ones that just graduated not too long ago, like Rick Grimes and Christian Alexanders. That could be an opportunity for them in 2015.
Yeah. As a matter of fact, when I came to the studio, Rick Dunn was coming down the hallway.
Oh, it was.
Oh, that's scary. See how big he is?
He's a big guy. Well, speaking about 2015, what are your predictions as far as, who's going to come on top for PW? I mean, yeah, we do have Rick Dunn, we have the current champions, but in your prediction, who stands out for you in 2015?
Bradley Stevens III.
Bradley Stevens III.
He's a great guy. Been around a long time, and he could come right up.
Now, he does have a great mentor there with Tom Larson.
Oh, yeah.
We'll have to say that. He is our current PWA regional champion.
I see it a great Dunn or Brett Dunn. He'll come right up. Watch. I move out of the way when I see him coming down the hallway, so we'll probably go pretty far.
Now, for me, I would have to say there's a couple people that catch my eye. One would be the young thriller, Derek Moss.
I had a chance to interview Derek Moss recently.
Oh, you did?
I went to the locker room. I actually had to go to the bathroom, but he saw the microphone, so I went ahead and did the interview.
Okay. Derek Moss, I think, is going to have a pretty good 2015. I mean, he's young. He's coming in there. He had a pretty decent 14. I think it's time for maybe he could be a good contender for Tom Larson. Or possibly even Spencer Powers. Who knows?
He's a good kid. Should see some big things from him.
Oh, yeah. I mean, we get
You talk about Spencer Powers and Tom Larson a lot.
well, I mean, they are current champions. I mean, Spencer Powers.
You're very biased.
I'm biased. Really making it. Well, anyway, we don't want to forget and miss Blood, Sweat, and Tears, January 25th. And where's it going to be at?
Lanphier High School Gymnasium.
That's right.
A lot of history. We're keeping the legacy going.
That's right. It's going to be a
Are
great
you
day.
excited?
Oh,
I'm excited.
I'm excited. Don't worry.
I'm going to get there early so I can get my parking spot.
I hope it's not the same one we have out here beside the studio.
Why not? It's the best part. Anyway, Lanphier High School, 1300 North 11th Street, Springfield, Illinois.
It's going to be great. And to get more information on the school or any event or anything else, you want to check out our Facebook page. Go to www.facebook.com/PWA Springfield.
You can also check out the Facebook page. PWA kind of helps out sponsors. It's facebook.com. Support ADA Changes. It's the Americans with Disabilities Act.
And also check us out on YouTube by putting in www.youtube.com/Pinfall Wrestling Association. And also, you have Facebook, right?
Oh, yeah.
So just type us in, Pinfall Wrestling Association.
Oh, yeah.
And don't forget to like us on Facebook.
Why did I forget?
Well, I don't know if you currently like us or not, but just telling everybody out there to make sure they like us on Facebook.
Yeah, like us. All right, well, I think tomorrow I'm going to go back to Yanni's Ear.
Well, that is one of the current sponsors.
Or maybe I'll go to Chaparro's Italian Villa.
Hey, I love their pizza. It's really good. And speaking about other sponsors, we have Sticks Unlimited Tattoo Emporium
And Shaner's Towing.
and Shaner Snyder's
Water to Eat.
and the Riverton Party Store. They are all proud sponsors of Pinfall Wrestling Association. Well, Les, it was good to have you.
Oh, it was a pleasure to be here.
I hopefully you're going to be with us next month.
Oh, yeah. I'll be here next week.
Next week for the next edition of Turnbuckle TV.
Don't steal my parking spot.
Don't worry, I won't. Don't forget, Saturday, January 24th, Blood, Sweat, and Tears live at Lanphier High School.
Don't miss it.
We'll see you there.